Today we'll be learning what is an array and what is an iteration. So here what is an array is that we have to create some numbers and then we have to add these numbers, so storing it in an array. So how to do that is we have to create one command button, and here we have to take in the input of the numbers and store it in an array and put it in text box. Enter any numbers, and then we have to make the font to be bigger. Font, so that it will be big. Make it 224. Okay, so enter any number, and here we are going to enter the numbers, and then we have to sum up all the numbers and show it in this label. So all the numbers we have given it in the uh, array, and if you want I can display it in the list box also, all the numbers which we have inputted from the keyboard, and we have stored it in the text box, and that is stored in the array. So now let us give the caption as calculate, and here also we'll mention it as calculate. So now here I'm going to enter the numbers. So for this we have to write the coding, and we have to generate the total, the sum of all the numbers which we have entered through the keyboard. So now here I make it bold, and we have to show it in this label 2. Now here behind the coding we have to go to the form, and in general we have to create dim. You have to create a variable as any variable name and give the array as 10 numbers. We are going to store 10 numbers as integers. And now we have to take in the input from the keyboard and write the coding in the calculator. So now whenever we press enter from the uh, otherwise we can create another command button to give for the next input. So now I have to type this as next to take the next number, and here in the text you remove the text caption over there, and the next button we have to write the coding. So now here we have to store all the numbers in the num. So let us take, we have to give another array variable as ct for keeping the counter. Ct is equal to 1. Then in the command one click, that is the next click. So you can rename this as next, next, next. And then when you click on this, you will go to the next click. So here we have to enter all the numbers. So let us take num of ct equal to val of text1 dot text ct equal to ct plus 1. If ct is greater than 10, then message box, then you have to show it in the label 2, then label 2 dot caption equal to so you have to of course you have to add all these nums. So we have to enter it like this: num of ct equal to num of, so before that we have to enter one more variable, that is here I want to check all the sums, so I just say su So here let us take TU, RU, RU equal to RU plus val of text1 dot text. So here we are going to store all the sum in RU, and in label caption you will be showing the RU, and then say end if, and make this text1 dot text to be cleared, and make the CT to be 1, and clear all the values to 0 to 10, and num of I equal to 0, and next I. So you just the iteration of going for 10 times, and here the num I is going to again be assigned to the values of 0, so that it will go for the next set of numbers to be calculated. So this is how it is done, and we can run the program and see it. The num RU as integer. So type any numbers. I'm typing it as 10. Next. So 20. Next. And then 30. Next. 50. Next. 80. Next. 90. Next. 23. Next. 54. Next. 56. Next. So here it goes like this, but we have to check whether the counter is reached to the counters. So now we want to check for the counter. We'll create another label here and create here. So label 3 will have the count. So now make this property to be this, and say next label 3, and before you put the next, so let us take list 1 box to be added here. So list 1 dot text, this one dot add item, what do you say, num of CT. So here it comes like this, and next button always you have to have understood 1 dot text is equal to nothing. So now let us run. Here we have to have the numbers. Next 45. Next 57. Next 67. Next 89. Next 77. Next 77. Next 67. Next 46. 46. 45. Next, so let us see whether this is 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. 45. Yes. So you get the total of all these numbers, and if you want to see the counter also, you can see it. So we can put it in label 3. So label 3 will have the counter. So label 3 dot caption equal to the counter which we have to display, and see how many times it's running. So let us take here again 12. Next For the first one, you have entered. The second one, 23. Next, 44. Next, 23. Next, 67. Next, 77. Next, 87. Next, 88. Next, then 99. Next, then 34. Next. So altogether we have got 554 is the sum, and this is how it is done. So this is a program, and this is used for both iteration as well as for storing the values in the arrays. So I hope you understand this video, and this is useful for what I have told you here in the steps. So now, as I have told you the programming concepts, in that we have covered this iteration and repetition, and then we have done how this for statement is used. So even in the array also we have finished. So I hope you understand, and if you like my videos, kindly subscribe. Thank you.